to the starting lineup for the visiting
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Clark. It's tough to wear down either team in this matchup because of their depth.
And, Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Hield from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Hield the pass to Payton.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Off target with his three. Green with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Hield dishes to Payton. Now here's Green. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Hield with a screen on Conley. It's Curry outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Curry passes to Payton. Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Curry. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Over Hield. The rebound by Payton. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Kuminga. Hield's got 6 points.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Gobert with a screen on Kuminga. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys.
numbers for Mike Conley. He's averaging 8 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Curry with the bounce pass. And yes, it's good.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Conley finds McDaniel. Conley with it. Green with the block. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Healed against Edwards. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Heald's got 8.
Anytime Hield shoots it inside the line, you just assume it's going in.
Pass to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-3 run. Now here's Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got his second basket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Second, the Warriors.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Over in the corner, Edwards. McDaniel sets a screen for Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
I asked him how you take care of the stifle tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Randall. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
What a nice burst. Randall changing ends like a guard that time.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Hield with a screen on McDaniel. Kuminga, no good. Timberwolves trail by 9 to the paint. Here's McDaniels. Still yet to score. Edwards inside. Kuminga on him. Edwards kicks to Conley. Hits it from three-point range.
Mike Conley is one of those guys who simply worked himself into being an outstanding three-point shooter.
Lets it go from 11. Green, no luck. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Outside for Randall. Gobert with a screen on Green. Randall, Gobert, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Outside, Kuminga hands it from downtown. Kuminga's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's a look at some of the stats for Buddy Hield.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Here's DiVincenzo. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels, and it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 7. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show, anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
Here's Reed over Looney. Reed misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove. Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Three-pointer Randall. The Warriors pull it in, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minod's checked in. They set the pick. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Anderson. Top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night. Now DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Podziemski finds Looney. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. A moment here to check out some of the stats for Anderson. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Anderson. And here's Looney. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down. You know you're flowing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney. One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And the first one drops.
You know, Kyle Anderson is one of the more unique players in this league. He doesn't overwhelm you with his athleticism. He's got good size, but his smarts, his instincts, and his skill level are all platinum level.
And both free throws good for Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Minot. Alexander Walker with the ball. Nothing on the board, and they call an illegal screen here.
Second in rebounding, third in assists, and they also show up in the top 5 in defensive field goal percentage. A terrific job of helping one another on that end.
You talked about their rebounding. In a lot of games, their dominance on the boards is what's swung the outcome in their favor. Here's Looney. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:14 left in the first. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's the screen, and here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Warriors leading by 7. And here's Anderson for 3. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And the basket by Waters.
and they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Minnesota basketball.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Randall, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Gary Payton II is out there with Green, and it's Kuminga in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Randall. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 9 points for Julius Randle.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Here's Curry, the 3. Curry buries the 3 shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Edwards, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Poked loose. Curry against Conley. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. There's Kuminga. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Dubs, Jonathan Kuminga. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Dance team.
ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Curry. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
For Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
But defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Hield.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Warriors. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And of course the Timberwolves, a game behind.
And for the Warriors, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Pass to Green. Payton looking around. Now Kuminga. McDaniels defending. A 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McDaniels sets a screen for Randall. Sinks the 3-pointer. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Here's Curry with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Offensive rebound. Alexander Walker finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hield. Edwards, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Outside, Kuminga. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Kuminga's got 11 points.
their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Warriors leading by 7. Payton outside. Back to Curry. Healed the pass to Curry. Here's Kuminga. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's 13 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the 3 off target.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Gobert. Over Payton. Nails the baby hook. He's got 8.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time for next man. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust and move. Oh, that's nice. Let's see those distance. No, thank you.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Anderson. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Fires from way outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Warriors leading by 7. Waters passes to Anderson. He takes it in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, Kyle Anderson.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Podziemski. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Edwards got 4 points this quarter. Here's Waters. Anderson the screen. Waters can't get it to go.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
To the middle, here's Anderson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Anderson's got 14.
When Anderson is finding his rhythm like this, I tell you, it elevates the whole team.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
For three, Edwards. Warriors with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Tries from 10, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Warriors lead by 9. There's the triple. Edwards, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
He's off on the first. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for the Timberwolves. Second free throw, no good. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Kuminga, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Turn your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Too bad. Give it up for the participant.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Randall kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen on heel. Edwards, no good.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
McDaniels against Kuminga. No one near Payton as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Randall outside. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off heel. We're at the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Conley with the three. They get it back. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 12 in the game.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Kuminga kicks to Payton, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer heel. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. McDaniels passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Kuminga. In the corner, it's healed. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Conley, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe it. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism. And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Top 10 in steal. This is a team that will cause turnovers if you're inefficient with the basketball.
And that work they've done at the free throw line, Greg, has been so valuable to them. A lot of games come down to foul shots, and for them, that's a good thing. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Draymond Green. One shot.
Free throw good, Green.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Hield against Edwards. Hield kicks to Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Payton with the screen for Green. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. Payton passes to Hield. Off target with his 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
Three-pointer, Payton. Rebound, Minnesota. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand. For the tie, Edwards, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 24 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness, and that's why you can now run the offense through him.
On the wing, Heel over Edwards, and Heel with the basket on the assist by Payton. Heel's got 10 points.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Gobert with a screen on Heel. And good that time. He's got 18.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Curry passes to Heel, out to the right wing. Kuminga kicks to Payton, drills the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 3.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Gobert dishes to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Count it, and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
DiVincenzo showing a lot of heart and strength, taking the foul and still getting the shot to go.
The Timberwolves have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Podziemski, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. That one misses for DiVincenzo. The Warriors lead it. Waters passes to Curry. And here's Looney. Here's Kuminga. He's got 14. Reid with the block. Here's Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Looney kicks to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Reid. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And that one misses.
And every season, it seems, Reid takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
And he's good on the second. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Podziemski. Looney with it. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Kuminga's got 17. third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Crafty move. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Minnesota.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out. Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Now Curry, 14 points for him. Count the basket. Kuminga's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And he makes the first.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Launches a 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Waters passes to Curry. There's the 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Reed. 1:58 left in the third. Picked by Reed. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Curry with it. 17 points in the game. Here's Looney. Kuminga down low. Defended by DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
That free throw good from Kuminga. That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Now here's Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's got 6 points.
I tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Kuminga, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Pass to Pajemski. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
Pajemski taking 2 shots.
That one is off. The Warriors making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. 5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Draymond Green is out there with Mooney. And it's Waters in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Looney. Lets it go with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. Over in the corner, McDaniels. A miss that time would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the basket by Waters.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Curry kicks to Hield. Here's Waters. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry with the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 4. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Reed with a screen on Curry. Conley against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert.
Boy, I love the energy Green plays defense with. He's always contesting the shot.
Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Draymond Green.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Hield against Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending him.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley, the pass to Reed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Nice job by Reed there, getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Reed. Warriors leading by 5. Green, the pass to Looney. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Podziemski. Nailed from three-point land.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hield right side. From deep. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Goes up on the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Looney kicks to Hield. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Bounce pass Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fired 3 of your own. Boom.
Shots good by Green.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Pass to McDaniels. To the paint, here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And unless you have some aerial skills, you cannot pull that off.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Golden State.
Reed for personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Looney. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Looney. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. McDaniels finds Reed. From the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Hield. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. Now here's Reed. Launches it. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Hield outside. And here's Looney. Back to Hield. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 7. Hield kicks to Kuminga. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Alexander Walker. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And looking at that Timberwolves matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. And it's Edwards in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Gobert with a screen for Randle. Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Payton. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Edwards kicks to Randle. Gobert with a screen on Hield. Such a wide open look. Edwards got 21.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Green with a screen on Conley. Pass to Green. Fires top of the key. The rebound by Edwards. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. McDaniels passes to Randle. Gobert the screen. Edwards. Iman Green with the rebound. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Edwards with confidence.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Payton outside. Hield the pass to Kuminga. Trains the three-pointer. 26 points for him.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hield. And the basket by Edwards. Warriors leading by 7. Outside, Payton. Outside, Kuminga. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. That's to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Randle. And now Minnesota in the fast break. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Free throw good, Edwards.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Payton from outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Right there, Hield creating for his teammate. Unselfish play that time.
Knocked away. Here's Edwards.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Down low.
Trying so hard to contest that shot. Got a piece of Gobert there.
15th foul. 15th foul. Shooting from themselves. Rudy Gobert. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
And the second of 2 is good. That trims the lead to 6.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Minnesota shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Warriors leading by 8. Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. From downtown. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Outside, Payton. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Dubs, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 7. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Puts it up from 12. Gobert, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters.